Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're going to be taking this ring right here, this designed ring, and we are going to be manufacturing it. So this is not a particularly complicated part. It is one sketch, one revolve, and we did wind up putting the radiuses on separately because we were playing with some parameters there. Now you can edit any of these items if you want, but I can tell you that the desktop ring project, does work as is. This is a 0.790 inside diameter ring. Later video, I'll show you how to scale it out for different sizes. So first thing we need to do is, we're normally used to working in this design space. We need to go to the manufacture space. Now, you should see on the F3D archive file that I provided, all of the items that are attached below. We have a setup, we have a facing, profile roughing, profile finishing, groove finishing. All these items will be included in the F3D file. And what you need to do is basically you need to take this and take these tool paths that the computer has, that we in the computer have set up, and you need to get them exported to the Haas Desktop Lathe. Not a hard process. So your stock here, your setup, is set up to use 1-inch material, 1.25 inches long. So overall length from front to the back of the stock is 1.25 inches. It's 1 inch in diameter. You can see there that I've got a generous allowance in the front to specifically accommodate for material removal. Now, we're going to take this file as it is, and we are going to go up here to post-process. Post-process is basically how you take the Fusion file and translate into G&M code language for the desktop lathe to understand. Now, there is no post-processor specifically for the Haas Desktop Lathe. I've been using the Haas ST10 processor, and it's worked quite well. Now, this isn't a default. It doesn't come with it doesn't come on Fusion automatically. You need to select from library, and you need to go to the Fusion library right here. And you've got just about every machine you could ever possibly want here, including just about every single Haas lathe made. The ST10 seems to work well. It also has a tool changer. It's sort of a basic lathe post processor, so that's the file we want. We want to copy it to my local posts. Okay. And then we're going to have to make some changes here. So if we open this configuration file here, first of all, we want to be on the next generation control. There are no classic Haas desktop lathes. All of them were made with NGCs. We don't have a secondary spindle. We don't have live tooling. We don't have a chip conveyor, so leave all those normal. Over here, though, we do need to change our maximum spindle speed to 3,000. And that should be good. You know what? I'm going to do that again because it just got ahead of me. Haas ST10, you've got your post. I changed all my numbers to 3,000 except for that one right there. Oh, well, it's a sub spindle, so it doesn't really count. Over here, you can use any 5-digit number to remember a project. So I don't know, pick a number. I like to call these, like for example, 0.790 Haas Lathe Ring. Now, output folder. I've selected D. I happen to have a USB drive plugged into D. Save wherever you would normally save. You will eventually need it on a USB to connect it over to the Haas Desktop Lathe. So I just skip the middle operation of saving it to somewhere and then transferring over. I just save automatically there. When you hit post, it should post-process the whole file. There we go. Wait a second. And then we can also click View NC Code. It should open Code Viewer and show us this is the G&M code. This is the G&M code for the 0.790 Haas Desktop Lathe Ring. Not a lot of lines there. There's a couple hundred. But obviously once you have this file is what you need to run over to the machine to run the project. So that is how to post-process a file from Fusion for the Haas Desktop Lathe.